Okay, so microphone is fine now. So welcome back for majestic PRL racing. Nearly a full grid once again for a third time running. Fortunately, yeah, just a couple, just driver missing, unfortunately, but it is what it is. A little bit better, but we are back for Spa. Haven't seen it. I mean, yeah, you've seen it in F2, that's for sure, if you were there. But if not, you've seen it in F1 about 2 seasons ago. So, grid is completely different now. Also, hopefully, racing should be quite better than 2 seasons ago. But yeah, should be quite fun. Why is the stream not showing? I think it should be on the. Is it black? Okay, no. It's working. So yeah, we've got 19 drivers on the grid. We've got a couple of new ones that you probably haven't seen in the last race. A couple of reserves ones. Because, I mean, drivers aside, there's only been one driver change, and that is Racing Bulls, Logan Ollie. I mean, he's been rightfully kicked. And the new guys joined in, which is Almighty, 456 Cloud. So it's going to be interesting to see. He should have good, promising pace. So it's going to be interesting to see once again what he can do. Oh, yeah, I'm probably lagging, ain't I? Fuck's sake. Let me see. Or maybe it's the guy, I'm not sure. Let me get the track. Okay. There's a caution in sector 3, I think that's just somebody warming up their lap. The tires, sorry. I mean, I haven't done commentating in a couple of weeks, so you'll have to excuse me. I'm also a bit tired. Jet lag and a couple of other things. I mean, I'm just tired overall. But I think somebody's gone back into the pits. There's a yellow flag. Yeah, I think that's just everybody just warming up for the lap, giving each other space, which is rightfully done, as you can see. But I think the first one is one of the Mercedes. Yeah, no, BPAs. That's not BPAs. Oh, Almighty Cloud. Maybe not. Is there somebody else? No, Outlap. Oh, I think I've seen somebody lock up, and that's Esco. Coming. Predictions for a free. Honestly, I do not know. But I mean, probably one of the Red Bulls. They're looking very quick, especially with whatever happened. But I think HP Sauce is the first driver, or that's just the Mercedes, which could be, I think. Maybe BPA is on it? No, Twizzle's starting it. So yeah, we're gonna watch the reserve driver. One of many today. There's three. There's Emil Janssen, there's Jeffy Boy, there's HP Sauce. I mean, it's disappointing from both kick drivers. I mean, they've had perfect attendance last season, basically, especially from Zevkin. But yeah, this time he couldn't be around, so it's unfortunate. But at least we got reserves to take place. So it'll be interesting to see if they want to get. I know HP has a bit of a lock up there, coming out of the final corner. Is he going to be able to set a good first time? He uses all that ERS. Done well. It's a 42.3. That's not bad. But let's see. Esco coming out of the final corner. Connor actually just sets a 41.8. So completely smashes that time, but it's Clipsy. Sets the fastest time, but it's going to be interesting to see. Can Igor up? Yes, he can. A 41.4. So really fast. Can Bentheimer do it? No, he can't. Maybe the other McLaren. Where can he go? Oh, it's only P5, but it's not bad. It's Jeffy Boy moves into P6. I think RW goes fastest of 41.4. 3/10 improvement from Igor. What a lap already. Really rapid that. As Zach goes into P9. Almighty goes into not best first lap, but could be better. As Esco takes that provisional pole, but not by much. I mean, it's extremely close. As SK Jake Fluck goes into P11 now. He's pushed down because the Woe moves into P5. What a lap. There's only 1/1000th of a second separating Clipsy and the Woe. Is BPA's 41.5 moves into P4. So a really good first lap by the Mercedes driver. There's only two people, and I think Tuerzo is sets a 42.4. So yeah, not quite there, unfortunately, once again. But let's see, JD10. He's the only one who's not set lap, but he's on a lap now. He said he's missed the Everton match to race for this, so it better be worth it. Let's see, fastest. Can he set fastest per second? No, he can't. It's a 30.6. Not too bad. I've seen worse. Could potentially be up in the P10 already. His teammate right there. But let's just take a look at those gaps real quick as you see JD flying past that corner. Let me just take a look at those gaps. Yeah, as you can see, P1 and P2 separated once again by just extremely small margins. And the gap is quite wide, 4 tenths, but then from P3 to P9 it's only about 7 tenths, so it's like awfully close. I think a couple of people have done definitely mistakes on the first lap, but I think he's backed out. I'm not really sure. I think he's out of quite. He's done a mistake there, but maybe it's just a glitch. Yeah, he's definitely backed out. He's don't know how he's done that, but oh wait, no, that's the whoa shit. Yeah, JD10 sets a 42.5, so extremely close to Torzo, but yeah, it's going to stick into last place. Is Ozzy he's yet to come out of the pits. I don't know what he's doing. It's really weird. But yeah, not a bad quality so far. As you can see, everybody's. I mean, it's fairly close. It's just a big gap between P2 and P3. Aside from that, it's like really, really, really close. If it wasn't for that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not last. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, you're P11. Not bad, considering, I mean, it's just P1 and P2 that are extremely fast. In the meantime, we can take a look at a recap of the standings, because why not? It's the end of a Monday. I think everybody's a little bit tired. Let's take a look at the driver standings. So currently it's Esco who leads the championship, but I mean, as you can see, Ray or RW, he's showing quite a fast pace. Like he's showing that he can probably battle for the championship this season. I mean, he had the momentum at one point, but then kind of he missed a couple of races, so that cost him definitely a lot. And then kind of just went a little bit too inconsistent at the end of the season, which caused him not getting any wins. But he's done it this season. He's gotten his first win. He'll be looking to get a second one, I think, because he's second in the championship at just 7 points. He's tied with BPA, so he's gonna have to just. And so, yeah. And track race was in P4, but unfortunately he's missing the race. You see Gibbo in P5, Dabo in P6. He's moved up a couple of positions this last round. And as for rest, Jake Flood P7, Ben Simon P8, disappointing Alfred P9, and Connor, surprisingly, in 10th place. Probably more surprising is just Ozzy and Clipsy currently. I mean, Clipsy's showing to have gotten good pace today. Not bad, P5. Great ahead is really, really much. I mean, these two a lot are just really competitive this season. As Ozzy is still in the pits for some reason. He's yet to have his first lap. Don't really understand. Has he disconnected or something? I'm really worried at this point. Is anybody on the lap? Yeah, I think a couple of people are on the lap. Let's just have a look at Ray. Somebody ahead of him, I think one of the Alpine is. Yeah, we'll just have a look. Just enjoy the speed. keeps it full throttle there. Not bad. Let's see what he set second sector. Isn't looking too bad if I'm being honest. Then right behind him I think it's either Benjamin, yes it is. So he'll also be getting maybe a little bit of a slipstream, which is definitely handy in that last yeah, fastest middle sector, 3 tenths down. Could this be candidate pole for Aaron Gibbo? Time will tell. I mean, he's got a lot to catch up, but he can definitely move up into at least the podium space. He just doesn't need to make a mistake now, because it can be crucial here. I think he takes it just fine there. Full frontal, uses all that ERS left. Can he get that pole? No, he can't. 2 tenths. Close, but really good position. But let's see what Ben's in. P4, 3 tenths. So yeah, the gap's shrinking. Who's just right behind him? I think it's RW. Can he take that pole position? Yes, he can. Goes into the 40s, really high. But wow, what a lap. Brings the gap a little bit up. Let's see as let's go. As he goes onto the gravel, he's going to lose a lot of time and he's up on his time. So I think he's probably going to have to box at this point. Let's see, I think the other McLaren is right behind. So let's see Yippee, where he ends up. He's 2 tenths down in sector 2. Can he improve? Yes, he does. 2 tenths though. He loses a bit of time actually. He gets into the points. So that's not bad as Clipsy, I think. Yeah, no, he's on his warm-up lap. Double though moves into P4, so really good lap. Once again, he's quite underrated so far as Emil Janssen moves into P4. One of the Mercedes is next. I think that is BP Ace. Yes, he's 3 tenths down. Where can he go? Goes into deploy, but P3. Wow. Yeah, the gaps are really close now. Guess that's fastest middle sector. Let's see where the other Mercedes goes. No, he's gone into the pits. The other Mercedes has gone into the pits. Same for Clipsy. He's gone into the pits. So he's unable to improve and he goes into the pits. He's gonna have one last chance, or this could really be over. Oh, camera control is like Clipsy predictions. I don't know. I mean, if you can get a good lap in, I don't think he'll definitely get pole. He does not have pace per pole today, but I think he'll be able to maybe get like a P4 maybe if he can get a good lap. If not, I think he's gonna get out of the points if he doesn't improve. So it's really go big or go home, bro. Like the HP sauce is on the way into. I mean, the gaps are really close, as you can see. The gap from P1 to P10 is 6 tenths. It's really extremely close. But Connor here is on the lap. What is going on here? Absolute mess there. He's lucky to have not been impeded there. Everybody was somehow letting him through. Oh no, but he's gone into the pit. So maybe he has been slightly impeded. I'm not sure. How much time left? I don't know. There's sector 3, so I can't really see. But there's probably about 5 minutes left. Lucas, not that much. What's that? What's that yellow flag clears off? I think it will. Because BPS is on low fuel, I bet. I think. Let me see. Yeah, he's on low fuel. Sucks. All is he not doing? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what he's doing. I'm very confused. Does he need an invite or something? Is he? I don't know. It's really weird. As you can see, there's a lot of people lined up. Yeah, ultimate comeback. I think he's either doing that because he's probably just given up on the championship at this point. I mean, he's 3 rounds down. I think it's going to be quite a lot to catch up. It's unfortunate for him. It's going to be his last season here, unless something changes. But I mean, he's pretty much confirmed it to me a couple times because of work and stuff. So I guess having a job is not for everybody in this case. But I think only Igor is on the lap as he's invalidated it. So yeah, he's already pulled from it, so it's fine. But as you can see, just look at that big train, everybody on the lap. I got it. Alright. Sorting up something. I think the first one now up is the Woe. Yeah, he's the first one. Clipsy's gonna have a beautiful slipstream, I have to say. So, does he take that first corner? I think he's gone maybe a little bit wide, but I mean, it just really depends how you take that. But look at that! Oh, yeah, that slip. Yeah, he's planned this perfectly. So he better not screw this up. He really better not. He'll be having a big, big slipstream, as you can see. He's gaining quite a little bit onto the road. Can he set that fastest? Yes, he can. He's 1/10 down in sector 1. This could be really good for the championship winner in season 2. He's got to defend it, and as I've been saying, I mean, he's missed 1 round. The second round was kind of unfortunate because he got impeded, but as I was saying, he's kind of unfortunate. But at the same time, statistics don't lie, so he's not even in the top sector currently, so he needs to make a big comeback, which is not impossible. Pressure's on. Got quite close. I think this is a perfect lap. I don't have much to complain. Let's see if the Woe is up on his time. He lost quite a bit to Clipsy. Yeah, he's only 47 thousandths of a second. Somehow faster. Yeah, I don't think that's true. But Clipsy's down 1/10 only. He's not improved that much for sector 1. So he's gotten a big fat slipstream though once again. So it'll be interesting to see as the Woe has a little lock up there, but keeps it fine. Goes a bit on the bumps. Oh, he has a big spin there, but he goes on the ploy. Where can he improve? He doesn't. Clipsy moves into P4, so he does improve. He gains a lot of time in sector 3, perhaps due to that slipstream, but it doesn't matter. He'll take that P4. But is it going to end up worse? I guess we'll see here as Aaron crosses the line. Can he steal Clipsy's P4? Yes, he can. 1/10 and a half to P1. Behind, who is that? That's Ferrari. Oh, that's Jake Flock, who goes into P9. That's not bad, I have to say. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Yeah, as you can see, they're down by, like, the Esco is down by 2 thousandths of a second. He cannot improve. I think he just did a really fast lap and just dipped. Let's see where Benjamin moves. Yeah, P5. So Clipsy moves down into P6. Igor pits. So, yeah, not a good pulley from him. Yippee is going to be happy with that P11, I guess. But P3 for Esco it is. Nobody can improve, I don't think, in RW. So, yeah, I think those were the best laps they could set, if I'm being honest. But just look at those gaps. I mean, P1 to P4 is a 10th and a half. Like, as Almighty Cloud moves into P4, he steals Yippie's place. Oh, is Emil Janssen, out of absolutely nowhere, moves into P9. 4 times the gap. Wow. I mean, yeah, just look at these quality gaps. It's absolutely insane. It's 5/10 from P1 to P5. I mean, Clipsy ball. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, just look at these gaps, mate. Yeah, wow. It's telling you all about this tier. But yeah, wouldn't really say it's a bottle when it's just when it's like when I mean, I wouldn't say it's a bottle when the gaps are these close. I mean, 2 temps really from P1 to P6. I mean, it's like really close. It's really close. Top 3 predictions. I mean, I have to say probably Ray or Esco unless they kill each other into turn 1. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they can keep a good battle. They did last time, although Esco kind of spun, but I mean, it was a racing incident because they kind of both tried to stick it. I didn't really watch it last time, what happened, but you could tell I was on vacation. So, but I'll be watching it this time if anything happens. Ben Simon prediction. I think he can get some good points, as usual. He's been up there this season, although I just think others have, I mean, Esco and Ray have just been too fast. Like, really, really fucking fast. They're really rapid this season, so it's going to be very interesting to see as I think they're going to have to pick their setups. They've picked their setups and strategies. Don't think anybody's going for the softs, but it is formation lap. Here we go. Green flag. But yeah, fuck my lap. Yeah, it's fine, Jake. I mean, it was really close anyway. But yeah, reserve driver, Emil Janssen. Not bad from him. Not bad. Not a bad first quality result from Almighty, considering his teammate is last. Is he even racing right now? Yeah, he is, but why is a Ferrari behind him? Oh, that's HP star. Why the fuck is he in lap? Why is he 90? What the hell, bro? Anyway. Does the formation lap make any actual difference to the tires? I mean, I'm not racing in F1, so I mean, it does. They can warm up their tires a little bit, but it's not really for that. It's really just for lining up on the grid. Because like when lining up on the grid, you can line it up better than the bot does it for you. I think that's the biggest advantage overall, because if you can position yourself like, let's say, diagonally, where you can like just completely defend your position as a pole position. I think they did it in in Australia. I remember that. I think this season. I think it was Ray who got pole this season, and he basically just lined himself up on the right. He kind of swerved right just to keep his position, and P2 couldn't really do anything about it because he was just there. So I think that's the biggest advantage, is just positioning yourself on the grid. Then if you go too far, it's gonna reset you, but in the end, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, if you want to gain any milliseconds, this is where you gain it in F1. So yeah, not much else to say. As Ray lines himself up on that grid. Perfectly. Let's see. Fuck, I can't view him. But yeah, you can see BPAs, he's slightly angled to the left, as I was saying. I mean, this is where the advantage is, really, unless he's just done a shit job at it, but I don't really see a game for P2 here. Maybe he's just defending himself from behind. But anyways, it is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights in Spa. As it's going to be lights out, and away we go. I think Esco gets a really good start here. He's already through into turn 1. And yeah, he's got the lead. There's a bit of carnage there. What is happening? What is happening? I just saw car there go basically flying. Not really sure how that's happened, but they're going to go wheel to wheel, Jeffrey Boy and Almighty. How's this going to end up? Not that well. They somehow kept it clean. It was extremely close. But let's see if BPA is going to go for the move here. Is RW going to know? Esco defends his position really well. BPA just sticks right behind this. Clipsy's up into P5 as Zach and Yippee switch positions. Both, I think they're fighting a lot. Yeah, there's a bit of contact between the two. Is HP Sauce going to send it? No, I think it's Ozzy who sends it. He's up into P16 already. Oh, he's got a big moment there, Zach. Oh, HP Sauce. Yeah, no, so it wasn't you. Oh, and Ozzy's been spun. He's been spun. Oh, and I think he got... I think somebody's lagging there. I don't know if it was because of the Wi-Fi or I think it was Jake Flux who kind of tapped him. That's unfortunate for Ozzy. I don't know why he's doing the full. Yeah, I don't think that's really worked out so far. But Esco already 1.4 seconds ahead. He's absolutely flying. EPS now has the opportunity. He's using all of that ERS. He's going to get that moved on. Right, just letting through. Now don't have much to fight there. As I think Aaron Gibble is also going to go for it, but he's also going to go onto BPS as it's a free wide here. It's a free wide coming into the last again. This is not going to really end well. But it does. As he goes for a switchback, Aaron Gibble slightly loses the car, and he's moved up into P4 already. BPS moves into P2. What do we just witness there? As Clipsy goes for a late send into turn 1 here onto Aaron Gibble. It's absolute mayhem in Spa. As they go wheel to wheel. Are they going to go wheel to wheel into Eau Rouge? No, they're going to hold positions. Is somebody going to go into Eau Rouge? No. Nah, I think it's been quite clean so far, as Almighty might try to go for an overtake. He's already into the points, so not a bad start for him, as it's extremely close here. They're gonna have to watch out for that late braking zone. Oh, it's so close. Let's see those position changes. As you can see, it's been fairly clean. I think just Jake Flux is the guy who bombed all of you, but he's already into P18. He's gained the position, but it's been very clean, I have to say, from everybody else. But yeah, Esco already 2-second gap, so he's got that pace. Ray, yeah, either he's managing, but yeah, let's just take a look at those strategies actually. It might be because of that. Yeah. So everybody is on the mediums, beside from Ray. Ray is the only person out of 19 people on those hards. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's thinking, because if I'm being honest, I'd go in those mediums as well. But yeah, has Art Ray bottled it? Yeah, maybe, but depends if he gets a safety car just in time. He might as well. But let's see, is Ray gonna go for that move? No, he gets closer because there's that DRS now, but not by much. Let's see. Oh, somebody might go for a move here. Yes, it does. It's Yippee. I can't see shit because of this. As Emil has a bit of a moment there. Jeffy, perfect opportunity to get through Emil Janssen there. And he does get it done. Quite clean, I have to say. Oh, Yippee has a bit of a lock up there into turn 1. There's a collision, and Jake Flux is spun. Or HP Sauce. Oh, no, Sauce, yeah, Sauce is spun. Not really sure what happened, but yeah, all is he's catching up now. Thanks to those collisions, as they're gonna go wheel to wheel into Eau Rouge. Oh, that is extremely risky. Somehow Twerzo loses 2 positions. Now Sauce has that momentum again. He's got to that DRS. JD is not gonna stick through. Are they gonna leave each other enough space? Oh, that's a very late send for JD, but Sauce just kind of breaks a bit earlier just to let him through. But yeah, wow. You can see it's still a big train. Like, the train is still from P2 all the way to basically P17, because everybody still has the DRS within each other. Besides Esco. Esco is absolutely in another world currently, but I guess we'll have to see if that changes, because I think it can, honestly. But yeah, wow. Very lovely race we're witnessing in Spa. I'm just gonna grab a quick drink real quick. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, I've come back and Twerzo has retired. Well, that's not the best season start for Twerzo. I mean, he really doesn't look to be having the pace that I've just seen a wing fly. Don't know whose that was. But I think, yeah, Yippee and Jake Flux go wheel to wheel. Jake Flux is pushed off the track. I don't know what Yippee... Oh! Yeah, that's Jake Flux's fault. Yeah. Oh, and there's a free one there. What are we witnessing? The Jake Flux is now through, and there's more. Where's go? Oh, and yep, he's completely spun. He's. Yeah, complete carnage there at the back. Not really sure who's at fault, because I mean it was just a free wide. Stuff doesn't really go to plan anyway when people go for a free wide there. But yeah, now there's a small gap because of that collision, but everybody else is still within that small. Yeah, they're all holding positions. Let's just see if anybody back there is daring to go for some carnage. Oh, what was that? Does anybody have damage? Oh, it was I grabbed it. I think Zach is quite a bit behind there, but Ozzy has caught up because of that collision. He's still in P17 though. Unfortunate for that collision outside. Let's see there. Is Emil Janssen going to go for the move here? Almighty takes that defensive line. Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? What have I just witnessed? Is RW! What the hell? He's dropped into P14. What's happened? Pole sitter, he's letting everybody through. What's happened? He's lost a wing. He's lost a wing. What has happened? He's now, yeah, Clipsy. Everybody else moves a position. What? I mean, I wasn't really paying 100% attention, but I mean, I wasn't really expecting that. But yeah, now the gaps have grown bigger because whatever the fuck has happened. Don't know what Almighty was. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's done, but he's now lost both things. He's probably gonna have to pit sooner rather than later. As Jeffy Boy now goes into pits, yeah, he's gonna call it a day. Oh, let's hope not. It's only lap 6 anyways. You can go for an early stop. As Almighty also goes into pits. But I really do not know what's happened yet. Almighty is going to call it a day, isn't he? Yep. As I was expecting is EPAs and RW are going to go wheel to wheel. And RW's through into P14. Is Ozzy now is somehow ahead of him. So yeah. Now he's going to fly past through JD10. And just lets him through because he has no DRS. But yeah, quite the mishap there, if I'm being honest. But BPAs now has basically nobody to be afraid of currently. So not a bad start. Oh. Yeah, I think there might have been some murder there in between Cloud and somebody else. Not really sure. But yeah, Esco now has a 3.2 gap lead. I mean, it's not a lot, but it is just faster than everybody else currently. But aside from that, everybody there, yeah, has to be extremely close. Ray pits. Does he have wing damage? Yeah, well, we'll find out shortly. If he does, oh wait, no, yeah, he does. So he's gonna have to get that wing replaced, isn't he? So yeah, he's gonna have to build up the race again. He's gonna have to pray for a safety car currently. But he's gone on to the mediums again for some reason, so he's going to go for a 2-stopper at this point. I mean, or he's just going to pray for a safety guard once again, but he is going to go for a 2-stopper. Not like he has a choice with that wing damage, but yeah, he's all the way up to P17, and this is going to be detrimental for the championship. It's only round 3, but yeah, I mean, at the end of the time, you're going to be wanting these points, and he's going to be missing out on a lot of them currently. So he's just going to have to pray for safety or something else to happen. I think Aaron is quite close to BPS now. Let's just look at that tie wear. Yeah, I go tie wear is a lot. You can definitely see that more than Aaron. Like, look at Aaron's tie wear. It's, yeah, very good compared to what they say corners. You can see that wins. Aaron is getting very close here. He won't go for send, but he might go for a move into turn 1. As you can see, he breaks very much later. He's gotten a lot of momentum here. Can he get it done? He's very close as Benzon goes into pits quite early. But can Aaron get that move done, or is he going to wait up until the next straight? Yeah, he's going to wait. So, EPA's here is struggling quite a lot. He's lost a couple of attempts now to Esco. 3.5 the gap in. Ology and Yippee. Zach also pit now. But let's see. Aaron gains a lot of momentum coming out of Eau Rouge. He's got that ERS. Uses all the ERS now. He's got left. BP has none. So yeah, he's just gonna kind of let him through there. Let's see if Clipsy can catch up. He's got DRS as well. So he's staying back. Let's see if he's gonna lose time now. Yeah, he's already 5 times. I think he's faster in the corners a little bit, but as for the rest, what's happening back there? Switching positions. All is now could be up for a comeback drive. I'm not sure. Not sure what his plan was. Yeah, I think there's some racing there. Ray gets past Yippee, and then he's got a much faster time. Fresh ones as well. Is Esco going to go for the box at this point? Or is he going to go for an overcut? Let's see. He doesn't go. Is Aaron going to try to go for a pit stop? No, he isn't. BP? Clipsy? No, none of them. So none of them going for that tube-stopper. Oh. I thought I just went straight into the wall there. Or maybe it was just, I think he might have lagged a little bit. Yeah, Jake Flood goes for the pits. HP stays out. JD goes for the pits. Not a bad race for JD10 so far, I have to say. He could get some points, which is crucial. Well, that's unfortunate for him. He got a really good quality, but he's lost a couple of positions. He just lost one. So, Janssen here, there's a driver. Could be up for some really good points, I have to say. Igor as well. Pretty nice drive so far. Oh, he could be better. Oh, Connor. Igor that was one of the Lewis Hamilton. He fake sends it, but didn't really work to plan. Didn't really go to plan. But yeah, currently, I just realized Aaron's gone past BPS. Yeah, DRS probably. Not Clipsy though. Clipsy's just kind of that position where he can't do anything. He's just gonna have to pray for a contact ahead at this point, because he's in a really good position though. Definitely his best result this season so far, but I'm not really gonna jinx it because it's happened to me in season 1 where I was put into the wall by someone. But there's more wheel to wheel between Ray and JD. Ray gets past. I think he goes for probably a dive bomb, but he's already. Yeah, he's just got much faster pace, hasn't he? Oh, and he just teleported. Is anybody gonna go for the pits? Let's see. Season 1 PTSD. Oh yeah, I still remember that. I didn't even say a word when that happened. Oh yeah, Esco finally goes for pits. Aaron has to follow through at this point. Is he gonna follow through? Yes, he is. BP as well. Clipsy. Connor. Is Igor gonna stay out? Oh! And Alpine have gone for a double pit stop. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? I don't think it is. Let's see. This is gonna be extremely stupid. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Oh my days. Could it be perfect? Could it be a perfect pit stop? No, he's gonna get held up. This is going to cost him quite some time, if I'm being honest. He gains it back in the pits while pitting, definitely. But yeah, not a good strategy by the Alpines, if I have to say. Igor probably should have boxed next lap. But yeah, everybody comes out of the pits. Benjamin moves into P2. Has he boxed? I think he did. Yeah. Wow. So he's on 2 lap older, but he's just absolutely undercut everyone with 2 laps. So he's just booty fucked everybody. He's moved up into P2. He's gained so many positions because of that undercut. He's going to have to defend this very well. Maybe not too well, to the point where he murders somebody. But there's something happening between. There's wheel to wheel between Emil Janssen and Jake Flux, who's going to be later on the Blakes. Is going to be Janssen here. Can Jake Flux go for that switchback? He's got some space there, but it's not enough. He's really in his ass. Can he get that move here? Yeah, Janssen has some pretty poor exits. Right, but isn't enough to get by. I think there's no, it's just too close. But yeah, wow, Benjamin here somehow is in P2. And Gibbo can't really stick up. I mean, he's gonna have to get those temperature warmed up, definitely. Those tires, I mean. Sorry. Ah, do I have a cold? Fuck. Yeah, he's really close now. He's going to probably just do it like he did to BPX. Wait, what? That doesn't even make any sense. I just realized that. Something wrong. As yet he gets a few second time penalties up. He's the only one to have any time penalties. Yet 6. So fortunate for him. Race going on. But I mean, if I'm being honest, his team is doing really well, so I was just gonna buy this one. Let's see though, Aaron Gibbo has that momentum. I don't think he's got enough. No, yeah, he doesn't have the RS. He's gonna get really close, but it's not gonna be enough. So wow, that undercut there is absolutely brilliant. The thing is he gonna be able to keep those tires for long? Not really sure. There's a bit of a collision between Igor and the Wout. None of them damage though, which is the good thing. Connor is washed. I mean, he's in P6. To be fair, in F1, that's pretty hard. Like, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. The fact that he's held up with clips here. Good. Fuck. But I fall asleep. Not because of the race, just because I'm tired, really. The race has been pretty nice so far. Everybody's really close, per usual, but it's F1, so you're supposed to see that going. But Ray, currently close to the points. Zach now becomes the second person to get those track limits. I'm surprised nobody else has it as well, because it's pretty easy to get track limits on this track. I'm giving out, it's getting really close. Don't use that ERS, my friend. Don't use it. Save it, and then get past after Rouge. Let's see if he's gonna listen to my advice, or is he gonna be stupid? I guess he is. Clipsy also closing up on BPS. He's lost a bit of momentum. Apparently he's got some purple sector 3. But yeah, let's see Aaron. Do not burn! And he's burnt, and so that's cost him basically any chance of getting past. But I mean, he's 8 times, so I think he might have made a mistake. I'm gonna get close once again, but damn, that undercut, if it works out, absolutely majestic strategy there by Simon. And his Esco, yeah, he's doing his own race. 3.2 seconds ahead. Might be the new as if. Think there's been contact ahead. Has there been? No, there's just wheel to wheel between these lot. As Ray moves past Alizzi. Alizzi. Glizzy. Emily Janssen here, only up for a point, but is extremely close as a train 4 to P6 is not that far away. Connor's held up pretty well. really, really good season for him, I have to say, so far. Let's see now. I think Aaron's, yeah, he was 8 times before, he's 5 times now. He has a good opportunity as Yippee retires in the pits. He's also called it a day. Unlucky race for him. Gets close. Oh, he lives there a bit on the brakes. BPS is getting closer now. He's in the DRS range for once. As there's wheel to wheel between the wall once again. They go wheel to wheel. And he gets through. That's a lovely move by Jake Flux. Emily Janssen here gains some momentum from it. Just no point in this. I mean, I can't really say much. Yippee. Unfortunate for you. I guess just not your day. As Emily Janssen now gets a free second, and that's gonna cost him a position. He's got something to catch up with. At least, let's see if he can get at least his first point in the league. I mean, not his first point. No, he got a point in Australia. My bad. Gap's now a bit cemented. Aaron is really close. He should be able to get that move. Just look at that ERS build up. He's 60% now. Benjamin is struggling a little bit. It's worked, but we'll have to see if they can last up until the end. There's only about 8 laps of racing. So I had more safety cars in the end. Luckily enough, like last time. I don't even mind safety cars as long as they're not. It's always sad to see. Let's see. Can he get it done? I think he can here. I think Benjamin is going to stick though. Zach retires into the pits. Oh, yeah, he really does try to make that late set, but Gable is just faster because maybe of those tires, maybe because of pace. I'm not sure, but Benjamin can still get a podium at least out of it. There's more racing between the two. Oh, Ray, yeah, he's having a lot of hard time with those tires here. He's struggling a lot. HP Sauce can get done. They're gonna go wheel to wheel there. A little bit of contact. Is he gonna get it done? He gets that better traction there. Ray is not gonna give up though. He's a little bit onto the grass there. Don't know why he's trying to make it stick. He clearly doesn't have the tires for it. I don't know why he's gone onto those mediums. Like, just trying to make those hard last and then just pray for a safety car. And at that point, then you're chilling. Oh! Ray's had a big moment there. He's gone onto the grass. He's going to lose another position now, and that basically makes any chances of points gone for Ray. Unfortunate. I don't know what's happened to him for him to be spun to go last or whatever. Is he now going to pit? Don't call it a day. Okay, he's not going to call it a day. Thank God. He's still going to have a hard time though. Thanks for not giving up. At least there's some people. Who's Benjamin now? Is going to get overtaken by BPA, so he's going to move into P4. Unfortunate for him. I don't even think it's those tires now. I think it's just pace at this point. I don't think there's that. A little bit maybe, but not that much. train is still there for that P2. Esco is just now really, really miles ahead. I mean, also because these guys are fighting. So. Still 6 laps. I'm racing. Bit of time there. Now it's up to Clipsy to make that move on Bedtime. Oh! And Bedtime is completely locked up. Lost it into turn 1. That's a big, big lock, and that's gonna cost him a lot of tire. A lot of tire wear. And so Clipsy, yeah, he's gonna have the perfect chance to get through. I don't know if I don't think Bedtime should try and pop out this one. But yeah, they both have DRS. So Yippee retirement. Yippee, there's no point in it. Really is. He's gonna get that move and go. I mean, there's no point in retiring. Like, just, I guess practice or something. I don't know. A little bit of bump there. Oh, his Clipsy's going. Yeah, he's not that. Ooh, it's gonna be really close. Yeah, but he sticks back. So right decision has been made. That wasn't going to end well, especially there. But they've lost a lot of time now. I don't know if Clipsy's done that on purpose. Not really sure. But yeah, BPA's now the gap is 6 seconds. So could we see the new Alfred at this point? Because I've been notified by Alfred that he probably won't be able to make a lot of races this season. Unfortunate to see. Really unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate, because he's been here since the early days. He's attended every single race, so yeah. Sad to see him go, I guess, but he'll still make most of the races. Just not all of them, I'm afraid. Won't say why, but yeah, it's just private reasons. It's understandable. That's how life works. Let's see now, he's got that DRS. Gibbo wants that P2. He wants to overtake DPAs in the standings. This is the right opportunity to get that done, or at least come close to. I'm not really exactly sure if he is, but he could. Benzam still has DRS though, so I mean that undercut still somehow worked. As we're in lap 17 currently. Was corner now. There's a bit of a fight there. I think I got catched up. gap, yeah, is over second now. At least I've turned out of pass, right? That freeway was so stupid, really was off the track, in fact. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, it happens with those free wides, so it never really goes well, does it? At least I've turned off auto gears. Oh, you had auto gears? What? As well. Only 4 laps left. I'm extremely tired, guys. I'm sorry for not. But yeah, fortunately, there was nobody else to, or do it with me at least. I mean, I was supposed to. Whatever. There's been no safety cars this race, so it's been boring, if you may, but it's been just close gaps everywhere. So you never know. Let's just take maybe a quick look at those positions gained. As you can see, Iowa and Aussie and HP Sauce, most positions gained. Man today who loses a lot, and a lot definitely is Ray. He's going to be so pissed if whatever happened was not his fault, which I'm not sure because he just dropped there as I was watching a fight, so can't really know. But yeah, Paul Man went from first, second, and then all the way to last. Basically, I think is he gonna call it a day? Yeah, he is. That's unfortunate. I mean, the safety car comes out now. That would be pretty fucking funny, but realistically, I don't think it is. But yeah, that is unfortunate. This Jeffrey Boy now. There's a fight between JD10 and Jeffrey Boy as JD10 gets past a reserve driver. I don't think he's had bad pace today. But yeah, just maybe not on that. Definitely not up there with Esco, but he's just really fast, guys. Like really rapid. When I've seen this coming, I think Haas have been extremely lucky considering they picked what, 8th? Yeah, I think they were 8th in the draw. They somehow got the fastest driver. I don't think anybody saw him. So surprising to see as we enter the last 2 laps. BPA keeps still at P2, but I mean, Gibbo, either he's going to build that momentum for the last, well, I think so. It's going to be interesting to see if we can get some last lap actions. Let's see, is he going to get close enough? Connor did this last season as well with all of Z. Yeah, true. I swear Connor's probably just fucking either lucky as shit or he's just got like a master plan behind. Let's see. These 4 attempts as we enter the penultimate lap. I think Esco is just to bring it home safely, and he can get his 2nd win in the league. Let's see, is he going to get close enough for that send. No, he isn't. He was just lucky. He was begging me to say to Milan to not pick Ben Simon. Really? Yeah, I think it's just luck, man. That's gotta be luck then. Oh, Ben Simon goes a little bit on the grass now, so he's gonna have to be afraid to not lose any positions as Igor locks up a little bit. Is he gonna go for that switchback? Yeah, I mean, why is he trying to pass there? I mean, Ben Simon just really went defensive too, but everything you know. As we're gonna enter final lap. It was the first round. Yeah. Is everybody else pretty close now? Alright, as that's gone out, enters the final lap. Absolute total dominance from him. He just had better race pace. I mean, the quali pace was not there. He couldn't improve. But as for everything else, dominant. Oh, and there's a big crash. Oh, and there's a big crash. All the way at the final lap. I go just... No words. No words there. Whoa. What have we just witnessed on the final lap? But yeah, they haven't changed positions or anything. Does anybody have a puncture? Let's see. Does Ben Zaman have a puncture? No, he doesn't. Not until now, at least. He surely has to be close to one, though, at least. But it's been one man tonight. As he comes into the final corner. Comes out of the final corner. Not much to say here. Total dominance as he grabs his second win of the season and in his career. BP Ace is going to get that P2, but really close with Aaron Gibble here. Clipsy, best result so far this season. He's jumping back on track as Ben Zaman undercut arguably worked because he was pushed down all the way to P7 before that. But it's a last position swap for Jake LeFluck and the Wout. What was that last lap carnage? Yeah, not a bad race. And JD10 crosses the line and Jeffy Boy as well. But yeah, GG guys. Very, very good race. Well, that was a great debut. Oh, it's fine. You'll bounce back. Don't worry. It happens to everyone. It happens to everyone. But yeah, Jeffy Boy, it's fine. You still had good pace if I'm being honest, so. But as you can see, oh, I love having, wow, not even lap 21 and 22. Oh, that's just great, isn't it? 70 lap old hearts, damn. That's gotta suffer. Alright. Well guys, I'm not really gonna do I'm not in the mood for interviews, especially because I don't have anybody. I'm extremely tired. We're gonna do those drive of the days and then we're gonna go to sleep ASAP because I'm fucking dead. So thank you guys. I hope you guys had fun this race. I think it definitely wasn't fun. I mean, it was fun. There's been quite a couple of interesting, like Ray, who's retired this race, but aside from that, let's go just total dominance from him. But yeah, very, very well done. And we'll see you for a free tomorrow. And hopefully have better racing.